metabolism to get rid of body fat.
Dr. Nicholas Perricone and Healthy Aging. Dr. Perricone is in the studio with us, and we've got a stack of questions here, I tell you.
Yes.
I asked Dr. Perricone, I said, how come all the names are so long? He said, well, if they were short, everybody would be a doctor. So I guess that's a pretty good answer. Doctor, I'd like you to take care of the $200 level gift because there is so much in that.
Okay. Yeah, first of all, I would like to talk about the videotape. The videotape was actually very helpful to me in that we were producing this program and some people felt there was just too much information in the 1 hour tape. Now the important thing is, I said this is actually going to be for people on PBS, and they could actually buy the tape and they could rewind it and look at it again and again, so I wanted to include all the information. In addition, on this tape, there's an extra 12 minutes of lecture that's not in the program you're seeing tonight. The extra 12 minutes of lecture actually is me talking about the genetics of aging and also some breakthroughs. I think the tape is very important. And the tape is motivational. People tell me that when they feel like they're getting off the wagon here, and they put the tape back in and they watch it and they're very much motivated. So the tape is very valuable to you. The audio tape, I think, is important too. I spend an awful lot of time in my car and I spend a lot of time sitting in traffic. There's so much information in the book, the Perricone Prescription, that you need to probably go over it many times. And if you're like me, you get home, you need to take care of your children, you have other obligations, you're sitting in traffic, learn this stuff, get the audio tape. Then the third component of our highest level is the hardcover book. And this hardcover book, once again, was the result of my last PBS tour. People said, look, I love the wrinkle cure, but you don't tell me exactly how to go about doing this. So this is a 28-day program that tells you step by step about the food, the nutritional supplements, the topical anti-inflammatories, lifestyle changes. In addition, in this book, there's a resource section in the back that will tell you where to get the best vitamins, where to get the best salmon, where to find the topicals. Another point about this book is there's a 3-day, what I call nutritional facelift, a 3-day program that will make such a difference in the way you look and feel that when you walk into a room, people will say, wow, what have you done? So the book is incredible. It's got before and after pictures. Why? I want to show you what can be done in 3 days. I want to show you what DME can do in terms of lifting you, so it's also motivational. Then finally, I think one of the most important components of this, and to finish this, is the Perricone Prescription Personal Journal. I found in my practice that when patients kept their journal, they had a better outcome in the program from those not keeping a journal. But I don't like blank pages because they intimidate me. So I actually did this journal so it makes life easy for you. On this side is exactly what you do for the day. You wake up, you have your glass of water, what kind of exercise, take your nutritional supplements, your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and 2 snacks, when to meditate, when to put on your topical creams. And on this side of the journal, I actually ask you to write 3 affirmations here, and then tell me how you're doing. Tell yourself how you're doing. Skin, mood, weight, pore size, and a few comments. Also in this journal, there is also a resource section in the back which will be very helpful and also gets you organized. So I think this package of these 4 are actually critical to you in terms of integrating the Perricone Prescription. It's going to make it easy for you. It's going to make sure you adhere to the program and get the best results.
And I'd like to remind you, if you want the book as a single, that's at the $100 thank you level, the video at the $80 level, and the audio is at the $60 membership level. So you pick the level that's right for you. It's your dollars. The audio cassette is at the $60 level. Okay, remember, you can ask a question, but I also warn you, this is the second to the last break. This one and one more, and then Dr. Perricone's on his way to Phoenix, right?
Yes.
Well, boy, what a trip he's on. So to get the questions on, we're going to have to go pretty quickly. But if you want your question answered, you really should go to the phone right now. Okay. How does your diet affect, is it ADD in children and adults?
Yes. You know, attention deficit disorder is obviously a problem. It's been my experience in my practice that in addition to traditional medications, when parents use the anti-inflammatory diet, children actually did better. So I think the diet is critical for any child, really, and because it's not really a diet, it's a way of eating so they get the maximum amount of nutrients, keep that sugar away from them, and they're going to do better.
Okay, can you get that one for me, Doctor?
Okay. This person took the hormone DHEA, which I was discussing, and his PSA level was elevated. Now, DHEA, remember I mentioned DHEA is a hormone, some other hormone that's converted to both testosterone and estrogen. You do not want to raise your testosterone levels if you have a focus of prostate cancer, because then it can actually make it grow faster. So what you want to do is under a doctor's supervision, you want to get DHEA levels and get your PSA checked and make sure it's not going up when you're taking DHEA. That's why I'm not very happy about the fact that DHEA is available in health food stores.
Okay. Both of those, by the way, this one and the one that the doctor just read, guessed 47 years of age. Okay. Do you believe in taking vitamin E?
Yes, I think vitamin E is extremely important. It is a fat-soluble antioxidant. There have been loads of studies showing it decreases our risk of heart disease. It also shows decreased risk of certain forms of cognitive dysfunction when you're taking vitamin E. It's wonderful for the skin.
I probably am mispronouncing a number of these, but fibromyalgia
is a problem, and there's no real good treatment. However, I can tell you that my patients who are on the anti-inflammatory diet, eating a lot of fish, and they're also taking fish oil capsules as a supplement, have some pretty good relief from fibromyalgia.
Really? What is the single most important thing you can do to reduce your pores?
Great question. By pure accident, when we were looking at alpha-lipoic acid DMAE topically for aging skin, we found that pore size diminished tremendously over a period of a few weeks.
Really? That fast?
They really are.
Okay. This is a guess of 62. How do you get rid of wrinkles at the age of 90?
Well, first of all, congratulations for making it that far. And don't be so concerned about your wrinkles. You want to be concerned about is eating correctly. I think you probably should be taking nutritional supplements if it's okay with your physician. You're taking other medications. And you must have a wonderful outlook.
She must have. What is the enzyme women need to activate flaxseed oil?
Okay. We all have an enzyme in our bodies called delta-6 desaturase. We have it. Now, women have lower levels than men, and if you're under stress, it doesn't work as well. So if you'll probably do better in terms of getting your essential fatty acids if you get it from fish, because it's already activated. But flaxseed oil is a wonderful source of omega-3s, and most of us do have adequate levels of delta-6 desaturase to activate it.
When you talk about sugar, does that include natural sugars and fruits?
Sugar is sugar. If it raises your blood sugar, it causes an insulin response that causes inflammation. Stay away from it.
Really?
There might be more nutrients in natural sugar, but it does the same thing.
All right. Which is better, ground flaxseed or flaxseed oil?
Probably ground flaxseed's fresher, but flaxseed oil is also wonderful as long as you keep it refrigerated, make sure it's fresh.
How to lower blood pressure naturally?
Okay. There is a wonderful book out by a cardiologist about natural ways of lowering blood pressure. Now, you do not go off of your blood pressure medication, but when you take these, in addition to these supplements, you'll find that your doctor will lower your the amount of medication you're taking, and many times take you off the medication.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. This person has question mark omega-3 capsules and question mark drinking wine.
Okay. Omega-3 capsules are another way of getting your essential fatty acids. Those would be fish oil capsules. I think they're great. Red wine, lots of antioxidants, but you have to take a glass of wine with your food so you don't raise your blood sugar.
Anything I can do for an infection that has gone into beard and face? Who do I see?
Okay. See a dermatologist. It's a very common problem, and it's called folliculitis, and you need to be treated.
What's your opinion between cod liver oil and flaxseed oil? Which is better?
They're both good sources. Remember, cod liver oil is also fish oil, so it's already activated, but flaxseed oil is also good.
Needs more information on puffiness around eyes and near nose.
Okay. Common problem I see with a lot of women, they say have puffiness under their eyes or dark circles. I found when they go on the anti-inflammatory diet, it's relieved greatly. And in addition, when you use topical anti-inflammatories like alpha-lipoic acid or vitamin C ester or DMAE, rapid reduction of puffiness under the eyes.
Okay, we're going to take a little break here and give you an opportunity to go to the telephone and give us a call at 1-800-443-1999. We've had a number of calls from Canada, and you Canadians are taking advantage of the thank you gifts just along with the folks here in the States. So wherever you are, you call the number you see on the screen, 1-800-443-1999, and we'll be right back with Dr. Nicholas Perricone.
This journal that Dr. Perricone has, very, very cool. So